Hello students, welcome to the science class. Today I am going to teach you next chapter, that is chapter number 7, Air. The objectives of this chapter are importance of air, demonstrate some properties of air through simple experiments, composition of air, process of inhalation and exhalation, air pollution and its causes, ways to reduce air pollution in the environment. In this chapter, we will also discuss about air, properties of air, composition of air, breathing, burning, air pollution, preventive measure to keep air clean. The terms of this chapter are air, wind, atmosphere, humidity, breathing, respiration, photosynthesis, air pollution. Now students, open your book at page number 71. Students, air and water are essential for us. Underline the word essential and write down its meaning, important. Air and water are very important for us, as life on the earth is possible due to the presence of air and water on it. Air has surrounded us from all the sides. Now, underline the word surrounded and write down its meaning, covered. Air is present everywhere, like it is present in an empty box, in cracks of rock, in water, in tires, and in balloons. Now students, we will read from the topic air. Air is a mixture of gases that cannot be seen but can be felt. Now students, underline the word air and write down its definition. Air is a mixture of gases, dust particles, and water vapors. It is odorless, tasteless, and colorless. Now, underline the word odorless and write down its meaning, without smell. Now, underline the word tasteless and write down its meaning, without taste. Underline the word colorless and write down its meaning, without color. Students, we cannot see air, but we can feel it. Moving air is called wind. Students, underline the definition of wind on your book. When the air moves at very high speed, it becomes cyclone or storm. Now, underline the word cyclone and write down its meaning, fast rotating windstorm. Now, underline the word storm and write down its meaning, very high speed wind. These are destructive in nature. Underline the word destructive and write down its meaning, the state or fact of being destroyed. So students, cyclone or storm destroy the life and property. Air is useful for us in many ways, like we need air to breathe, to fly kites, to fill in balloons, to fill in tires, etc. Students, as we breathe air, so it should be free from impurities. Now, underline the word impurities and write down its meaning, something that is impure. Air become impure or polluted due to some human activities like burning of fuels, burning of cigarettes, etc. And air also get impure due to the mixing of harmful gases in it. So, instead of breathing impure air, we should breathe pure air. Now students, open the next page and now I will discuss properties of air. So, the first property of air is air occupies space. Students, when we blow air in the balloon, in tire or in football, their size increases. It means air occupies space. In your book, students, one activity is given which shows that air occupies space. Take a glass, fill the bucket with water. Now, after filling the bucket with water, place the glass upside down on the water. Now, you will see that you cannot press the glass with water as air is present inside the empty glass. So this shows that air occupies space. Now the next property is air has weight. When we blow air in the balloon and on comparing this balloon with deflate balloon, we can easily compare that the weight of the inflate balloon is more than the deflate balloon. It means air has weight. Students, in your book, one activity is given. Let's read that activity. Make a balance with a stick. Fill two balloons with air. Both of them should be filled equally with air. Tie them on the two ends of the stick. Prick one balloon with a pin. Then you will observe the balloon with air weighs more. This shows that air has weight. Now come to the last property of the air. Air expands on heating. Students, to understand this, let us take an example of ventilator. Ventilators are provided in the rooms at the top of the roofs because if the air inside the room gets hot, the hot air gets lightened and rise up and flows through these ventilators, and thus cool air remain at bottom. It brings cool and fresh air in the room. It means air expand on heating. Students, let's read the activity which is given in your book, which shows that air expand on heating. Take a jar and fill it with hot water. Now, students, add red ink in it so that cold water can be identified by red water. Similarly, now take an empty bottle and fix a balloon over the neck of bottle. Submerge the bottle in the hot water. You will see that balloon will partially inflate so that it stands upright. It shows that air expand on heating. So students, in today's class, I have discussed with you air and properties of air. So read and revise the topic thoroughly and also revise the cross question. Thank you and have a nice day.